Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I hope you guys are doing well and staying safe. Today's video, you already know, it's going to be a girl talk. And today, sis, I need to tell you and remind you to never, ever, ever let an insecure man humble you. Do you hear me? That is one of the worst things you can do, because an insecure man is not comfortable with himself. He's not happy with himself. He doesn't even see himself as a man. If he's been able to get access to you somehow, I don't know how, but he has, and you're a woman of value, you've got so much going on for yourself, you're a woman of quality, you're a good woman, he's going to try and push you down every chance he gets. And it's unfortunate. I'll give you guys an example. One of my exes, he was very insecure, and I felt like he was very insecure within his skin tone. Like, he was as dark as me, like dark skin. Very handsome though. I found he would always make these weird comments about black women. He'd just be like, oh, I feel like black women think they're too nice. And I was looking at him like, you have a whole black girlfriend and you're saying this. Like, we would get into arguments about this a lot, because it was like, the fact that you even feel comfortable to come to me and say this is crazy. But it definitely reflects him as a person and him not feeling comfortable in his skin. Because I've met other black men who are very comfortable in their skin. They may be scumbags, shit, but they're comfortable with their skin and they embrace black women. They embrace all women, but they don't push down one race in order to lift up another race, if that makes sense. Yeah, obviously when I was dating him, I was in a very much insecure space. So I still stuck around even though he made crazy comments like that when I should have been gone. Like, now when I look back, I really wish I got him in a headlock. It would have been fun. But essentially, sis, it comes down to having self-esteem and self-confidence in yourself to ensure that you don't entertain an insecure man, because an insecure man will always try to reflect his insecurities onto you. He will always try to humble you. Whenever you've done well, you've made accomplishments in your life, you expect your partner or the man you're dating to hype you up, to encourage you, to even push you, or even the mere fact of if you tell him your dreams and goals, you expect him to invest in it. Not even just financial, don't have to be financial, it could be just like that emotional support, that motivation. You're doing great, sweetie, keep going. Like, that is so important. It's just as important as a financial investment, because when you're speaking life into someone, you're literally pushing them to the best version of them. And that's how it should be. But if you're doing the opposite and you're trying to humble them, you're not allowing them to grow. And that's so horrible. I always say this. So let's say a loved one has come to you, or your partner's come to you, and they've got this mad dream. You can tell they believe in it. They believe in it so bad. And it's not like just this crazy phase. No, this is something that they really want to do. Even if you don't feel like it's the best decision, just let them do it. It's their life. It's their life, right? And unless you guys have like serious responsibilities, kids, all of these other things, hype them up, let them achieve, and let them at least try. And it's not even just dreams, it can be all aspects of life. Don't let no one humble you. You are that girl, you are who you think you are. So act like her. And this is the thing, a lot of time, when you are the shit, that's when people want to humble you the most. Because they see you are the shit, but they don't want you to know that. Because when you know that, it's game over. Because now you're acting as the higher version of yourself. Those insecure individuals have no power or control over you. As long as an insecure man has access to you and he knows you have low self-esteem, as long as he keeps playing to that and he keeps planting these seeds of insecurity, he's got you where he wants you. You're not acting in your fullest potential. And that's dangerous, sis. Like, you need to be acting and striving towards the best version of yourself. You need to be striving towards the life of your dream. And if this man is not helping you to get there, if this man is not pushing you to become the best version of yourself, you need to remove him ASAP. You need to understand as well that insecure men are threatened by confident women. That's why they don't go for confident women, because they can't. They don't have access to them. When you build that self-confidence and you actually start to see men for who they are, but then you start to see insecure men for who they are. They are nobodies who think they're somebodies, and as long as they create their life specific with specific people, they feel on top of the world, because the people around them aren't doing anything either. So they feel like they're doing well. They feel like, yeah, they're them guys. But take them out and Let them come to Dubai. Let them come to Dubai. Let them go to all these different places where the big ballers are at, with the big money and the cars. And let's see if they still think they're them guys. Let's see if they still think they're them ballers. Insecure men are borderline narcissistic because they're very strategic with how they position themselves in life. They make sure they're around other people that aren't doing great so that they seem like they're doing great, but they are not. They are living pathetic lives, but they don't want you to know that. And so they paint this picture and this image of them doing so well, living great, but they ain't doing shit, okay? Ladies, if you find yourself in a position or relationship where you are constantly having to fight for your life with an insecure man that is always doubting you to leave, I don't even want you to call it out or try to do conflict resolution, because they will then try to do reverse psychology on you and then put the blame on you. I want you to stand up and be strong and leave, okay? Because that's the first step to a higher quality life. Your life will literally change, I promise you. Like, I have never left a man and never been in a better position. Like, it's the man that's done more damage to me and allowed me to be stagnant in my life. The moment I would leave a low quality man, my life gets better because I get focused again. And part of that is because I'm a lover girl and I gotta work on it. I feel like being a lover girl just isn't it in this society. I'm not trying to be a player. Listen, I fear God, so I ain't trying to hurt no one's son. But at the same time, I'm like, as I'm growing older, I'm trying to learn to kind of take the heavy desire of wanting to be in a relationship and instead put that heavy desire of wanting to see myself win in life. That's it. I wish well on men just as much as I wish well on myself and everyone else, but I just don't see them as important in my life, and I don't really see the need to prioritize them like that. Like, shoot, if I see some fine candy, I'ma say in my head like, ooh, you fine. But we're not doing all of this where we're stressed and we're not eating and I'm tired. I never ever want to be in that position again where I'm so overwhelmed, I'm up at night crying because of a man who won't act right, even after you're telling him how he's making you feel and he's still doing the same thing. I can never put myself in that position again. That's just unfair to me. So understand that the right man is going to pour into you. He's going to encourage you. Even if he's not a man that's affectionate, you'll still feel his love and receive his love his own way. But he will never ever pull you down. He will never ever tug on your insecurities. He will never ever throw your insecurities in your face after you've confided in him. So if you find the guy that you're dating or chatting to is doing that right now, girl, I need you to run. I need you to run ASAP. All right, guys, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.